Have you ever questioned if the world around you is truly as it appears? The concept of reality being an illusion has fascinated philosophers, scientists, and spiritual seekers for centuries. In this video, we will delve into the depths of this fascinating topic, exploring the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface of our perceived reality. By the end of this exploration, you will have gained a new perspective on the nature of existence and the power within yourself to shape your own experience. To begin our journey into the illusion of reality, we must first understand the role of perception in shaping our experience. Our senses, sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell are the gateways through which we interact with the world around us. However, it is important to recognize that our perception is inherently limited and can be easily deceived. What we perceive is not always an accurate representation of reality, but rather a subjective interpretation filtered through our unique lens of experience. Our minds play a crucial role in constructing our reality. The brain takes in sensory information and creates a coherent narrative based on past experiences, beliefs, and expectations. This means that two people can experience the same event but come away with entirely different interpretations. Our perception is not a direct reflection of reality, but a personal creation shaped by our individual consciousness. Building upon the foundation of perception, we must also consider the profound impact of belief systems on our understanding of reality. Our beliefs, whether cultural, societal, or personal, act as filters through which we interpret and make sense of the world around us. They shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions, creating a unique lens through which we view existence. It is essential to recognize that our beliefs are not absolute truths, but rather learned and conditioned ways of thinking. From a young age, we absorb the beliefs of our family, community, and society, often without questioning their validity. These beliefs can limit our perspective and create a narrow view of reality, preventing us from seeing the broader picture. To uncover the hidden truths of existence, we must be willing to question and evaluate our beliefs. By examining the origins and limitations of our belief systems, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and a more expansive understanding of reality. This process of self-inquiry and reflection is a crucial step in breaking free from the illusions that shape our experience. One of the most pervasive illusions that plague our understanding of reality is the perceived separation between ourselves and the world around us. We often view ourselves as isolated individuals, disconnected from the people, objects, and experiences that make up our lives. However, this sense of separation is a trick of the mind, a byproduct of our limited perception. In truth, everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent. From the smallest subatomic particles to the vast expanse of galaxies, all things are part of an intricate web of existence. We are not separate from the world, but an integral part of it, woven into the fabric of reality itself. By recognizing the illusion of separation, we can begin to see ourselves as part of a greater whole. We can cultivate a sense of unity and connection with all beings, understanding that our actions and choices have a ripple effect on the entire ecosystem of existence. This shift in perspective has the power to transform our relationships, our sense of purpose, and our overall experience of life. Another significant contributor to the illusion of reality is the ego, the sense of self that we identify with. The ego creates a false sense of separation between ourselves and others, reinforcing the belief that we are isolated individuals navigating a separate existence. The ego is a construct of the mind, a collection of thoughts, beliefs, and memories that we mistakenly believe to be our true identity. It thrives on comparison, judgment, and the need for external validation, perpetuating a cycle of suffering and dissatisfaction. When we identify too strongly with the ego, we become trapped in a limited perspective, unable to see beyond the confines of our personal narrative. We may find ourselves constantly seeking approval, chasing after material possessions, or engaging in self-destructive patterns of behavior, all in an attempt to maintain the ego's sense of self-importance. However, By learning to transcend the ego and connect with our true essence, we can break free from these limitations. This involves cultivating a sense of self-awareness, observing the ego's patterns and tendencies without judgment, and recognizing that we are more than our thoughts and beliefs. Through practices such as meditation, self-inquiry, and mindfulness, we can begin to disidentify with the ego and tap into a deeper sense of being. By connecting with our true nature, we can experience a profound sense of peace, contentment, and unity with all of existence. The illusion of time. Another fundamental aspect of the illusion of reality is our perception of time. We often view time as a linear progression, a constant march from the past through the present and into the future. However, this understanding of time is a mental construct, a way for our minds to make sense of the ever-changing flow of experience. In reality, time is not an objective phenomenon, but a subjective interpretation of change. The past, present, and future are not separate entities, but rather interconnected aspects of a single, unfolding moment. Our perception of time is shaped by our memories, expectations, and the stories we tell ourselves about our lives. By recognizing the illusory nature of time, we can begin to live more fully in the present moment. Instead of dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future, we can cultivate a sense of presence and awareness, fully engaging with the richness of the current experience. This shift in perspective has the power to transform our relationship with time. Instead of feeling rushed, stressed, or burdened by the demands of daily life, we can approach each moment with a sense of openness, curiosity, and appreciation. By letting go of our attachment to the past and future, we can find a deep sense of peace and contentment in the eternal now. Another pervasive illusion that shapes our experience of reality is the belief in our ability to control every aspect of our lives. We often cling to the notion that through our actions and choices, we can dictate the course of our existence, ensuring that things unfold according to our desires and expectations. However, this sense of control is largely an illusion. While we certainly have the power to influence our lives through our thoughts and actions, there are countless factors beyond our control that shape the unfolding of reality. From the unpredictable nature of the external world to the complexities of our own minds and bodies, much of what happens in life is outside of our direct control. When we become too attached to the illusion of control, we set ourselves up for frustration, anxiety, and disappointment. We may find ourselves constantly striving to manipulate circumstances, people, and outcomes, only to be met with resistance and setbacks. The key to navigating the illusion of control is to cultivate a sense of surrender and acceptance. By recognizing that there are aspects of life that are beyond our control, we can learn to let go of our need for things to be a certain way. Instead of resisting the flow of life, we can learn to embrace the uncertainty and unpredictability of existence. This doesn't mean becoming passive or giving up on our goals and aspirations. Rather, it involves developing a sense of trust in the unfolding of life, knowing that even in the face of challenges and obstacles, there is a greater intelligence at work. By surrendering to the flow of life, we can find a deep sense of peace and equanimity, even in the midst of change and uncertainty. One of the most effective ways to break free from the illusions of reality is to cultivate a deep sense of presence. Presence refers to the state of being fully engaged and aware in the current moment, without the distractions of the past or future. When we are present, we are able to see through the veil of illusion and connect with the fundamental truth of our being. We can observe our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without becoming entangled in them, recognizing that they are temporary phenomena passing through the field of our awareness. Cultivating presence involves practicing mindfulness and awareness in our daily lives. This can take many forms, such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply bringing our full attention to the task at hand. By training our minds to be present, we can develop a greater sense of clarity, focus, and inner peace. The benefits of presence are vast and far-reaching. When we are present, we are better able to navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience. We are more attuned to our own needs and the needs of others, able to respond with compassion and understanding. We can also tap into a deeper sense of creativity, intuition, and inner wisdom, as we are no longer limited by the conditioned patterns of the mind. By making presence a daily practice, we can gradually shift our perception of reality, seeing through the illusions that have held us captive for so long. We can begin to experience life with a greater sense of clarity, purpose, and connection to the world around us. Another pervasive illusion that shapes our experience of reality is the belief that happiness and fulfillment can be found through the acquisition of material possessions and external validation. In our consumer-driven society, we are constantly bombarded with messages telling us that we need to buy more, achieve more, and be more in order to be happy and successful. However, this pursuit of material wealth and status is ultimately a hollow one. No matter how much we accumulate or achieve, there is always the sense that something is missing, that we need more in order to feel complete. The truth is that lasting happiness and fulfillment cannot be found in external sources. Material possessions and achievements may bring temporary pleasure or satisfaction, but they are fleeting and ultimately unfulfilling. True contentment comes from within, from a deep sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us. By recognizing the illusion of materialism, we can begin to shift our focus from external pursuits to inner growth and development. We can cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the simple joys of life, finding contentment in the present moment rather than always striving for more. This shift in perspective has the power to transform our relationship with money, possessions, and status. Instead of seeing these things as the ultimate goal, we can view them as tools for enhancing our lives and supporting our growth. We can use our resources in a way that aligns with our values and purpose, rather than getting caught up in the endless cycle of consumption and acquisition. Throughout this exploration of the illusion of reality, we have touched upon various aspects of the human experience that contribute to our limited perception of the world. From the nature of perception itself to the role of the ego, time, control, and materialism, we have seen how these illusions can shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions. However, there is a path beyond these illusions, a way to awaken to the deeper truths of existence. This path is one of self-discovery and inner exploration, a journey that requires courage, curiosity, and a willingness to question everything we have been taught. The first step on this path is to develop a deep sense of self-awareness. By turning our attention inward and observing our own minds and hearts, we can begin to see through the conditioned patterns and beliefs that have held us captive for so long. We can learn to recognize the voice of the ego, the illusions of time and control, and the emptiness of material pursuits. As we deepen our self-awareness, we can begin to cultivate a sense of presence and mindfulness in our daily lives. By bringing our full attention to the present moment, we can tap into a deeper sense of connection and clarity, seeing through the veil of illusion and experiencing reality as it truly is. This path of awakening is not always easy, as it requires us to confront our deepest fears, doubts, and limitations. However, the rewards of this journey are immeasurable. As we begin to see through the illusions that have shaped our reality, we can experience a profound sense of freedom, joy, and purpose. We can begin to live our lives from a place of authenticity and alignment, guided by our own inner wisdom rather than the expectations and demands of others. We can cultivate deep, meaningful relationships based on mutual understanding and respect, rather than the need for validation or approval. Ultimately, the path of awakening is a journey of remembering who we truly are, beyond the limited identities and stories we have been telling ourselves. It is a return to our true nature, a reconnection with the infinite wisdom and love that lies at the heart of all existence. In exploring the illusion of reality, we have seen how our perception, beliefs, and conditioning can shape our experience of the world in profound ways. From the role of the ego to the illusions of time, control, and materialism, we have seen how these factors can limit our understanding and keep us trapped in cycles of suffering and dissatisfaction. However, we have also seen that there is a way beyond these illusions, a path of self-discovery and awakening that can lead us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By cultivating self-awareness, presence, and mindfulness, we can begin to see through the veil of illusion and experience reality as it truly is. This journey of awakening is not always easy, but it is ultimately the most rewarding and fulfilling path we can take. By questioning our beliefs, letting go of our attachments, and opening ourselves up to new possibilities, we can break free from the limitations of our conditioned minds and experience a profound sense of freedom and joy. As we continue on this path, it is important to remember that we are not alone. Throughout history, countless individuals have embarked on this journey of self-discovery, leaving behind a rich legacy of wisdom and guidance. By learning from their experiences and insights, we can find the support and inspiration we need to keep going, even in the face of challenges and obstacles. Ultimately, the journey of awakening is a personal one, unique to each individual. There is no one-size-fits-all approach, no set formula or recipe for success. The key is to trust in our own inner wisdom, to listen to the voice of our hearts, and to follow the path that feels most authentic and aligned with our deepest truths. As we navigate the illusions of reality and uncover the hidden truths of existence, we may find ourselves experiencing a profound sense of connection and unity with all of life. We may begin to see the world through eyes of compassion, understanding, and love, recognizing the inherent beauty and value in all beings. This is the ultimate goal of the journey of awakening, not just to see through the illusions that have held us captive, but to live our lives from a place of deep wisdom, compassion, and purpose. By doing so, we can not only transform our own lives, but also contribute to the healing and awakening of the world around us. As we come to the end of this exploration of the illusion of reality, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on your own beliefs, perceptions, and experiences. What illusions have been shaping your understanding of the world? What hidden truths might be waiting for you to uncover? I encourage you to approach this inquiry with a sense of openness, curiosity, and compassion. Remember that this is a journey of self-discovery, not self-judgment. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate the sometimes challenging terrain of your own mind and heart. If you feel called to share your thoughts, experiences, or insights, I invite you to do so in the comments section below. By engaging in dialogue and discussion with others who are on a similar path, we can support and inspire each other, learning from our collective wisdom and experiences. Finally, if you are interested in delving deeper into the topics we have explored today, I invite you to check out some of the additional resources and videos that I will be linking in the description below. These resources can provide further guidance, support, and inspiration as you continue on your own journey of self-discovery and awakening. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the illusion of reality. May the insights and perspectives we have shared today serve as a catalyst for your own journey of growth, healing, and transformation. Remember, the path to uncovering the hidden truths of existence is always available to you in every moment. All you need to do is turn within, trust in your own inner wisdom, and take the first step.